a lot of it is going to be boring, right? I tell everyone.
Yeah.
But look, that's why I'm in the industry and other people aren't, right? I enjoy the bore that comes with it.
This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now with local real estate expert Harvey Blankfeld.
All right, so let's talk a little bit about insurance for business owners, I heard someone say, and I think insurance, when we take on insurance, we're transferring the risk to you, taking risk away from ourselves and giving it to you.
Correct.
For a certain amount of money.
Yep, whatever the cost.
Whatever that
be.
cost may be. So let's start talking about our risk for business owners. What kind of risks are we talking about here?
The majority of the time when I talk about this idea, it's with individuals that are out there debating on the idea of starting businesses. And so before they do that, I ask them that question, well, what is the risk associated with it? Their question back to it is, well, what does that mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, well, what could you be sued for? What are you going to be doing
Right.
that someone might not like that you could actually be sued for?
Yeah.
When you think about it from the real estate side of things, right? It could be, telling a client what to offer on a home. Right?
Yeah.
And that can absolutely come back, to backfire on you
Indeed.
guys. So we ask that question is, what is the risk,
Mm-hmm.
right? Once we identify what the risk is, now we can start associating, okay, what types of policies do we have to start looking out for?
Mm-hmm.
Does your business come with a license, right? Because now we're switching over from standard policy over to professional liability policy. And so that's where it all starts is what is the risk? What could you be sued for? Then we can lead the conversation even further.
Brilliant. Okay, that makes perfect sense. And then it also relates to where you're operating. Also, you got a lease that you're dealing with,
Yeah.
or if you own a building or something of that nature, there's risks associated with that as well.
Yeah, and that's probably the last place that individuals look, but it's where the majority of the claims probably come from is you have a direct relationship between you and your landlord if you're leasing out there, and your landlord is going to put specific requirements as to what you're responsible for and what they're responsible for. The most common one we see these days is the majority of individuals that are renting a space, commercial office building, whatever it might be, their landlord is going to be responsible for, what we call like walls out. Right, It's studs and out, and you got studs and in.
Right.
And the most common thing that is missed in studs in is the windows.
Oh.
That's up to the tenant about 90% of the time. And so when we have glass breakages, individuals break in, whether it be front doors, front windows, whatever it might be, they let their landlord know, hey, someone broke into our building. I need you to come and replace, the front door, the front window, whatever it might be. They'll turn around and say, that's on you.
Yeah, go ahead. Yes. Let me know how it turns out.
Yeah, absolutely. And the typical cost, it might not be that much, might be $500-$600, but you can carry tenant's glass coverage on your insurance policy.
Oh.
Costs maybe $5 to $10 a year.
Sweet.
Right. And
Smart.
So just, identify what is your risk, and solving for that risk is the whole idea behind it.
You've been listening to Las Vegas Real Estate Now. If you ever have a question about real estate or any of the other topics we cover, just call me off air or text me at 702-203-1165. You can also check us out on the web at lvrealestateradio.com or on our handle on social media at LV Real Estate Radio. We'll meet you on the radio next Saturday.